this kid might just be one of the most daring con artists you've ever heard of. Let me introduce you to Juan Carlos, a young man from Colombia with a knack for deception. His journey starts with a dream and a plan. He was determined to leave his hard life behind and find a better one, no matter the cost. It all begins at a local airport in Colombia. Juan Carlos, desperate to get to Miami but unable to afford a ticket, does something wild. He sneaks onto the tarmac and hides in the wheel well of a cargo plane. For 3.5 hours, he allegedly holds on for dear life as the plane soars from Cali, Colombia, to Miami, Florida. When the plane touches down, Juan Carlos is found unconscious, barely clinging to life. The airport staff rush to his side, finding a boy who seems to have narrowly survived a perilous journey. But Juan Carlos? He introduces himself as Guillermo, claiming he's 13 years old, an orphan from Colombia. His tragic tale moves everyone who hears it. The media picks up his story, and soon, a police officer named Lozano offers to become his temporary guardian. Juan Carlos is welcomed into Lozano's home, where, for the first time, he experiences a life far removed from poverty. But Juan Carlos is far from the innocent boy he pretends to be. He starts stealing from the family, money, valuables, and time, disappearing for days without explanation. Lozano and his wife grow suspicious, and then comes the shocking revelation from the Colombian consulate: Guillermo doesn't exist. Juan Carlos is 17, not 13, and his parents are alive and well back in Colombia. His entire backstory is a lie, crafted to con his way into the US. Quick break. If you're enjoying the story so far, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more incredible tales just like this. So, Juan Carlos is deported back to Colombia. But this isn't the end. Having tasted a better life, he is determined to reclaim it by any means necessary. Over the years, he devises a string of cons, hopping between countries using fake identities and stolen credit cards. His most notorious scam? He dresses up as a wealthy guest at 5-star hotels, hangs out in the lobby, and charms his way into getting room keys from the front desk. Once inside, he cleans out the room's safe and valuables. It works like a charm until he gets caught using a stolen credit card in London. He gets arrested, but ever the smooth operator gives the police a fake name and skips bail. A year later, he's back in London, pulling the same scam, only to get arrested again, using yet another fake identity. The police let him off lightly, unaware they've already arrested him before. This pattern repeats as Juan Carlos weaves his way through Europe, robbing hotel after hotel. But things catch up to him. In London, 2 detectives, Swindells and Plowman, begin piecing together a series of high-profile hotel robberies, all leading back to one man, Juan Carlos. The detectives close in, but Juan Carlos slips away, living a life of luxury while always staying one step ahead of the law. His grandest heist happens in Las Vegas, where he allegedly steals $350,000 worth of cash and jewelry from hotel rooms, including, rumor has it, Celine Dion's suite. For a while, he's living the dream until Swindells happens to spot him leaving a supermarket in London. By sheer coincidence, the detective recognizes Juan Carlos and arrests him on the spot. Juan Carlos is sentenced to 3.5 years in prison. But even this isn't the end of his story. Just months into his sentence, he charms his way out of a prison guard's watch to attend a dentist appointment alone. Naturally, he flees, and the next thing anyone knows, he's in Dublin, robbing hotels once again, but this time his luck runs out. An Irish detective named McGlynn spots Juan Carlos using a stolen credit card and quickly tracks him down to a hostel, arresting him once more. He's sentenced to 2 years in prison, and from there, his criminal career takes him all over: France, Hong Kong, Vermont, and back to London. Each time, he gets caught, and yet each time, he escapes. As of now, his whereabouts are unknown, but it's safe to bet that somewhere out there, Juan Carlos is still chasing that life he's always dreamed of, one stolen room key at a time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more incredible stories just like this.